So this is our new Billink physical chip and pin card reading terminal. So you can see it's kind of a standard layout as anything else. It's got a tap section on the top. It's got a card reader section at the bottom. For any payments over €50, you use the card reader. For anything below €50, you use a tap, same as a normal chip and pin device. And this connects via Wi-Fi. It can also connect, you can wire it in and connect to your network. It's battery operated. The battery lasts for a couple of days. You can set it up on your desk and it will connect into Billink through your Socrates and later HPM systems. So how do you do that? Well, the first thing you do is you turn on your reader. It'll ask you to connect to a network. So this is my Wi-Fi. I'll click on that and it'll do its business where it's collecting to the server. And it will give you 3 words to connect. So these are a password, a once-off password for connecting this reader to all of your computers inside your practice. So you do that by clicking on terminal. It will show you any other readers that you've got set up in your practice. You can also set a splash screen for your terminal as well. That should load here when we go in. But anyway, so let's say I want to join this terminal. So you give the terminal a name. So it's first off your time you're connecting it, and it might be in the nurse's room or one of the doctor's room, or it might be on the left front reception. So we'll call this left reception terminal. And it's unique to you and your practice. You can call it anything you like. There's a step-by-step guide on showing you how to create this code over here, which is pretty straightforward. And it'll ask you to type in the code. So let's do ENT or ANCE dash PURAC D dash KINDLI. And then you click connect. And this is like connecting our Bluetooth terminal to your phone or Bluetooth device to your phone. It's done. It's now set up. It's registered. It's synced, and it will always be synced to your Billink account. So let's take, it's going to launch the software for the first time. It'll use the default screen that's in there. If you go back to your portal here and come back into terminal again, and you can set up your own backgrounds, which are pretty cool. You can do this here from inside the terminal section, and you can see if I wanted to change the logo here on the back of my terminal, I can do that. You can add text over it and you can play around with that. But let's take, I'll do a separate video on how to take a payment, but now that you're here, I might as well just jump in and do it. So let's go back to the waiting room. And let's take a payment for, let's add in a patient. Oh, here, let's just add in a walking patient called Test. So John Test, and let's just say it's for Jim Robinson. I'm going to charge now, create. You'll see this new option. Let's take we'll make it a tap payment this time. So we'll do it for say €25 or €21, fine. You can click on terminal and there'll be an option to save and close. What this is doing now is it's pushing that charge over the Wi-Fi to this terminal, and any Socrates enabled computer in your practice can do this. You'll have the virtual terminal where you don't need a machine, and that's available to all computers. And then it's the left reception terminal that you've just set up. So for €21, I'm going to push the card charge to that reader. It's looking for the reader. It's saying insert to present my charge. So I'm going to get my card here. I'm going to tap it off the top. It'll take about 2 seconds to process. You get an approved, your payment's complete over here on the left-hand side. And if you choose to, you can send an email receipt directly to the patient. And there you go. You've just taken your first payment. It's lightning fast, and most importantly, it syncs instantly. So this is synced to the patient account instantly. Unlike some of the remote payments ones we've done where there's a bit of a lag, these ones actually sync instantly. So there you've done. You've taken a €21 payment for that €21 payment for that patient. And if you were to go into the account sections in Socrates and to look for that patient, it's all instantly synced up. So there's John Test, and we charged him €21. So let's see, there it is, €21, and it's synced. Charge was done, charge was remitted off, and there it is, the payment's done. You can refund those from inside the transaction page as you would any other payment. I'll do a separate video here on taking some different payments, both tap and chip and pin. I hope you find it really good. And as I said, battery on these lasts for about 3 days. You can just plug them in. You can leave them plugged in on the desktop wherever you're using them. You can walk around the practice. You can push a charge from any Socrates machine to this terminal. So all machines in the practice will be linked up to this terminal. You can even push a charge by dialing in remotely to the practice and bringing the terminal with you and syncing it up to your phone or hotspotting it to your phone. There you go.